Hello friends, Tiger Coward here, back with another leg of our Trans-Taiga Adventure. Today's lesson, what seemed tough yesterday can turn into good fun with a bit of sleep and a lot of determination. Sounds simple, right? But wait until you see how it plays out here in the wild north of Quebec. We started the day hunting for water but ended up with an off-road challenge because nothing's straightforward out here. The local airfield manager directed us to a spring for fresh water, but what we didn't know, getting there involved conquering a trail fit for mountain goats. Haha, trust me, I've tackled hills on my dirt bike, but this was a whole new game on a fully loaded Tiger 1200. By the time we hauled our bikes and our water-filled camelbacks up, we felt ready for whatever the Trans-Taiga had to throw at us next. The Trans-Taiga isn't just a road, it's a mindset. Every kilometer gets a little easier, and each morning out here you can take in a bit more of the beauty around you. This episode takes you from hunting for water and battling rocky trails in the northern edges of Quebec to enduring weather and endless gravel which pushes you to find your own gravel legs. Stick around, it's a ride that'll keep you engrossed right till the end. Or at least until I reach the center of the universe. Join me, it's a good one. Yesterday, it felt like this ride might break us. Today it was a blast. Maybe there's a little life lesson hidden in there. Like, with a good night's sleep and a little confidence, even the tough roads start feeling more like an adventure. We woke up hunting for drinking water and ended up with an unexpected off-road challenge. The airfield manager pointed us to a local spring, but getting there meant tackling a steep, rock-strewn path that tested our grit. Thankfully, both Spike and I made it out with our water bottles full and a fresh boost of confidence for the day ahead.
Canyon fever, trying to strike gold.
The ride that felt challenging yesterday, with fresh eyes and a clear head, it was just plain fun today. I even had a chance to look around, take in the endless lakes, hills, and sprawling wilderness. And yeah, when you're not just focused on survival, this place is stunning.
Inside your bones. Keep your head up, there's plenty of eyes watching from.
We pushed on for 260 kilometers, 160 miles, under a steady, cool, overcast sky. Then, like a gift from the weather gods, the clouds parted and we got a solid 25 degrees, 70 Fahrenheit, of warmth. An unexpected highlight of the day.
Pulling them slowly until I break. Canyon fever rode through this one-horse town. Shot the lights out, left her lonely without a sound. Canyon fever is a moonlit bottle on the shelf. Blow the dust off, make the sign of the cross, and drink into a...
By evening, we reached Mirage Outfitters and set up camp across from the lodge. And what was on tonight's buffet menu? Ribs and rainbow trout. Can't choose, won't choose, had both. And for the first time in 4 days, I put on a clean shirt. Living the dream. After dinner, I stood on the bridge over La Grande Riviere writing my journal from the ultimate bug-free zone, thanks to a steady breeze. The black flies up here call it quits at sunset, and I'll be doing the same. Hats off to the Weather Network. They nailed it. Thunder, lightning, and rain right at bedtime. then at 5 a.m. encore. The cold rain kept up all day, topping out at a cozy 12 degrees. Breakfast at Mirage was our only warm escape before heading into the day's big fuel challenge, 522 kilometers to Relay 381.
Here it comes, an Arctic blizzard.
We had two options: ride 140 kilometers out of the way to Radisson for gas, or go full bush mode. We took door number 2, scrounged a 4-liter water jug and an olive oil bottle from the lodge kitchen. We filled up, made a trash stop to offload the bottles, and just made it with a little fuel to spare. Turns out the last bit of Trans-Taiga gravel was way easier this time. Not because the road changed, but because we did. 2,000 kilometers of gravel riding, and we've officially found our gravel pegs. That's right, gravel pegs. Like sea legs for adventure riders. The weather wasn't great. It's what my dad would call a Geordie summer day. Absolutely miserable. Cold wind rolling in from James Bay, just 10 degrees. But all I could do was laugh when I saw a sign reading 163 kilometers to gas and thought, whew, we're almost there. We camped at Relay 381 again. That's a slice of heaven for a day like today. With a low of 7 degrees, it'll be long johns and toque to bed with a fully zipped up mummy sleeping bag. Good night from 381 kilometers up the Billy Diamond Highway. Today was a long ride on the Billy Diamond Highway. We rode 600 kilometers south from the subarctic to Malarctic. We made just one stop, and that was at the magnificent Rupert River. It was just 10 degrees, so it was a quick picture, a bio break, and then back in the saddle. We rolled into Malarctic and pitched our tents at their amazing municipal campground. The last night on the road is always bittersweet. Can't wait to get home, but there's something special about being out here, riding with Spike. Adventures like this remind me of how lucky I really am.
Last words, Mike.
Fantastic trip. A really good time.
Awesome. Where are we now?
We are in Malarctic.
Malarctic.
Yeah, bad Arctic.
And we're going to lick in a big hole.
Now we're making a big hole.
After a stop at the Malarctic open pit mine, a huge scar in the earth, but incredible to see, we hit the road. At the first traffic light, Spike turned right to Montreal, and I took a left back to Ontario. This trip changed me in ways I can't yet put into words. To reach places few ever see, to connect with the land, and to do it all with Spike, my friend of 44 years. That was a gift. And my Tiger took it all on. From rough gravel to smooth pavement, it was a beast. So thanks for coming along on this wild ride. I love you all, and that's all from the center of the universe. Go forth with an open mind, and most importantly, an open heart. And remember, self-care is not selfish.